Welcome back, trainers. We have an amazing video today. We're going to be taking a look at a triple shadow team. So we're going to be using Shadow Alolan Marowak, Shadow Hitmonchan, and Shadow Walrein, and we're going to be having a blast. Now take a look at this. We have an Arachninid, however you say it, and I top left. Look at this. I'm like, nah. This is my first battle of the day up against this thing, but watch what happens. I say, okay, hold on. Stay in the fight. Don't give up that quick. Come on. You're going to start the day off like that, top lefting right away? Okay, so let's see what we have going on here. Folks, before we continue on, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. You guys have been knocking it out. I appreciate it. We've got a lot of new Patreon supporters. Shout out to all of you. I appreciate the support. Got you on my friends list. I'll send you gifts. I'm horrible at it, except for I've been marking everybody who's a patron, and I actually do get around to that for the most part, but there's a lot of you, so it takes a while to send gifts, so be patient with me. But I appreciate all the support. I love you guys. It's so good. Alright, so we're going to see them swapping into Alolan Ninetales here. We go for a Shadow Bone. We've been debuffed. It doesn't matter. We're just trying to do some damage there or get a debuff on them, swapping into Walrein and going for Earthquake here. As far as talking about random things, folks, I don't know. I think we can do that here in a bit, but I'm just a little hyped for these battles here because it was a blast. All Shadow team with the new Alolan Marowak and my Hitmonchan. I love this Shadow Hitmonchan. Shadow Walrein, we already know. We've been using it for a while. The thing's amazing. So we are looking good, folks. Good thing we didn't top left. Still taking that win. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Let's go. Next battle. Horrible lead, Altaria. Okay, so what do? We're going to swap into Hitmonchan. We've got Ice Punch and Thunder Punch. Those are no joke coming from Hitmonchan. Not stab, but it's still doing a ton of damage and farming pretty fast with counter. So they're going to be swapping into an Azumarill, in which we've got Thunder Punch, so we got this covered here. We're going to go ahead and shield it up. It's going to be a play rough, easily going to KO us there. So it's a good thing we maintained the Hitmonchan to put on the pressure. We kind of want to win this matchup. And do we get to another Thunder Punch? We do. I think we double shield this thing here. Alright, so at this point, we need to farm a little bit extra so we can be ready for the Altaria to hit it with an Ice Punch. Now, it's not going to KO, but it's going to be bringing it down into the red if they do not shield up the guy, if they come into the battle with the Medicham. Okay, that sounds good. We got the Walrein in the back, folks. You already know what it is. Oh, yeah. So, I swap into the Alolan Marowak just to start, you know, building up energy because Shadow Bone is neutral damage. The Alolan Marowak, folks, does so much damage with Fire Spin. I love this thing. It is... I'm having a blast. Okay, look, I just hope that they fix Go Battle League because we have gotten no confirmation that this thing is going to be fixed when Season 11 does start. They, I know, what's up with that? How come you haven't talked about the new updates and what's going to change? You know, you usually get on that right when it happens. Folks, it's been busy. If you haven't noticed, I've been getting up 3 videos a day. We've got battle video, we've got a news video, we got a vlog video. I've got all the categories, got a menu up there, so you can choose what you want and not want. It's good. But I don't know if I can keep up with that every single day. But we're going to go, and we're going to go grind hard for this summer. So anyways, we're getting taken down by the Nidoqueen here. And, well, we got Shadow Bone. And again, I like to run Fire Blast on my regular Alolan Marowak, but on the Shadow, we're doing so much extra damage being the Shadow that I just feel like having Fire Blast is going to be good, but Shadow Bone, we're going to go ahead and stick with that. Going for the Shadow Bone on the Arachninid. Oh my gosh, some things I just can't pronounce. It's as simple as that. I can pronounce it, but I can't consistently say it because my mind's like, that doesn't sound right. Don't say it like that. And I start saying it the way it's not supposed to. So we got the Walrein lined up perfectly with this Altaria, folks. This is looking just perfect, eh? All right, we got no shields. It's not over yet, though. What we need to do is make sure we got a little bit of energy here. Never mind. We're just gonna. I'm thinking of the wrong battle. I think I'm thinking of the last battle. All right, and well, let's see what happens here. Bubble Beam, Bug Buzz. No, Alolan Marowak's gonna go in here and take them out. Now they are part water, but they are part bug, so Fire is still doing a decent amount of damage, especially as a Shadow form. Next battle, Skarmory. Thank you. There we go. Good lead. All right. So I left this in here. I want you to see. Okay. Did you see they're just sitting still? Okay, because they're lagging. Go Battle League. Season 11 is coming soon, folks. We got a couple more days. And if this continues on, this company is, I don't know. Look, you fill in the blank. Next battle, we're met with a Medicham. This is a great lead. Psychic is not too threatening. We can survive that. The followed up counters, not threatening Ice Punch, not threatening Power Punch. They're not getting to another Psychic before you take them out. There it is. And we're not going to get sniped by no water type, so we don't have to like be all on edge. But there is a Bastiodon, so Bone Club is going to be still doing a lot to that Steel and Rock type as a Shadow form Bone Club attack. They shield it up and they get a good amount of farm, but we got Hitmonchan, so we don't give a damn about anything when it comes to this thing. Well, at least as the second Pokemon. As a lead of Bastiodon, ooh, we're going to be running into some problems. Yeah, for sure. They swap. They got another Pokemon weak to fighting. Hitmonchan's licking her lips like, let's get it. Swapping into Wall Rain to catch a Rock Slide or catch anything. Still super effective. Getting to an Icicle Spear. Any damage is better than no damage. So what's going to happen here is we need to do... All right, there we go. All right, Bastiodon. All right, we got this in the bag. This is no problem. Hitmonchan, pfft, come on. Yeah. Another situation is going to happen like this, so I'm just not trying to mix up the different battles that we're going to be seeing here. So yeah, taking that one easily, but there's going to be a lot more intense battle in the future regarding Hitmonchan and Bastiodon. Next battle, we have a horrible lead up against an Obstagoon. So counter's not doing much. Non-stab, obviously, not very effective to our Ghost. But Night Slash is going to be doing a lot. We're going to let this first one go. We will survive it. Again, Alolan Marowak is not squishy like you would think it would be. It can take a hit. I am genuinely impressed. If I had to give it a rating between 1 and 10, not being like, oh, most damage, just an all-around decent Pokemon rating, right off the top of my head, I had to go with probably around an 8.5, something like that. It's damn good, okay? It's just throwing out random numbers. So what's going on here? Just going Bone Club crazy. And look at the matchup. They've used 2 shields, and we're still in the fight. Freaking still in the fight. We got both shields from them. Are you kidding? Bringing in Wall Rain because we're weak to fighting. Might as well farm up the counter user that's about to go down, and they have a Frost Blast there. So we're going to have to go for Earthquake. I'm not trying to throw no Icicle Spears at an Ice type here, but shields are down. Earthquake doing a ton of damage. As much as I wanted to swap and take him out, we would have gotten knocked out by this. So we're going to go ahead and just let it go. It's a Shadow Ball surviving it, swapping, and they have a Superior in the back. We do need to look out for Aerial Ace. We need to look out for Frenzy Plant. We need to look out for everything. I think Leaf Tornado is the least threatening one, but it is going to give us a debuff, which is something to consider. And they get the damn debuff. Oh my goodness. So we're back to about normal damage here, but it doesn't really matter. When I say normal damage, I mean like a regular Hitmonchan, non-Shadow. Taking out the Frost Blast with a Thunder Punch and looking good, folks. I just love my Shadow Pokemon. Next battle, another Arachninid. Roast me if I'm not saying it right. Go for it. Those comments I don't mind. As long as you don't get like stupid nasty with it. Like, you know, some sort of superior comment, which is just going to get deleted. But if you want to put me in my place in a little bit of a joking way, by all means, be my guest. Have at it. So they're going to be shielding that up. Okay, sounds good to me. Bubble Beam. Again, another matchup. Remember the Obstagoon? It's like, that's not a great matchup for Shadow Alolan Marowak or Alolan Marowak in general. And same with this one. Or is it? We haven't used a shield. They can't go Bug Buzz. The Quick Move's not very effective. Bug Buzz is not very effective. The only thing that's going to be doing damage is Bubble Beam's not doing much damage. But it is adding up and lowering our attack. But we are still going to be able to take the win. Oh my gosh, we didn't even use a shield. So we're massively debuffed. In comes a Sableye. I made it to Shadow Bone, but I freaking go for a Bone Club. But we get a we were so debuffed and we still got... Maybe they thought I had Fire Blast. I don't know, but damn, let's freaking go. All right, so we're bringing in the Wall Raid in a shieldless battle. Well, at least for our opponent. Shielding that up, thinking it might have been a return just to play it safe. They're going to be retreating and trying to catch an Icicle Spear or something. We swap into our Hitmonchan as they do bring in their Galarian Stun Fist. They back out. We take the win, and we're going to be getting a 5-0 here. 5-0 with an all-Shadow team. Alolan Marowak, Shadow Wall Rain, Shadow Hitmonchan. Who's the star? None. None is the star. Proper English, please. Okay. They're all good. Next battle, we're met with a Toxicroak. They immediately swap into a Lickitung, and we're going to go ahead and bring in that Hitmonchan and just start punching the tongue. You know, I was trying to think of something clever right off the top of my head, but I didn't want to go down some sort of X-rated scene here. So anyways, we're just going to grab the tongue with the boxing glove and just keep on just swinging them around. Got him. Nice. All right, we're just going to go right for the Thunder Punch here. Blind Thunder Punch, Toxicroak, okay, taking us out with an invisible counter. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Marowak here. Since that Toxicroak does have a bit of energy, Mud Bomb is going to do damage. We'll let it go. Look at that. Okay, Toxicroak holding it down. Don't have to worry about the quick moves, and that's why we let it go. Farming them down, that was key. What's in the back? It is going to be an Empoleon. We're going to go Shadow Bone, and then we're going to go Bone Club. We're going to do damage. We're going to get off this energy before they take us out, and then we're going to bring in the Walrein, and we're going to put in some work. Give me that shield. Fantastic. We just need one more shield from them. Icicle Spear still not going to be doing much. This is still a decently comfortable battle, but it's not over until it's over. And they say, nah, okay. Yeah, I'm not trying to sit here, waste my time. Good game. Okay, yeah, exactly. Good game. Moving it on to our next opponent, folks. Hit that like button. Really appreciate it. Next battle, we're met with a Drifblim. Okay, so we have to call the Icy Winds. If we can call the Icy Winds, we're going to win this matchup. We're going to be looking good, and they're going to feel really pressured if we do not shield up the Icy Winds. All right, so we're going to let this go. They build up the Shadow Ball and going for Icy Wind. Not very effective, lowering our attack, but still doing a lot. This is another Icy Wind. We'll let it go, bringing us very low. And if they shield this, they obviously win this matchup here. I think they just swapped into a Hisuian Electrode. So we bring in our Hitmonchan. We could have technically stayed there with our Alolan Marowak, but we have been debuffed. And I was, might as well just take this opportunity to farm up. They come back in here with Toxicroak. We're going to go ahead and just start throwing these Thunder Punches and look at the damage. Look, one more and they're out of here. They're going to have to shield it or they're just going to have to let it go. What's going to be? What is it going to be? They shield it up using that last shield. Our counters are not very effective. At this point, it's not going to be within my best interest to shield up Hitmonchan. So we're just going to let it go. And we still have a Walrein. Going to go ahead and bring in our Marowak and they swap back into their Drifblim and we take the win there. All right, looking good, folks. This team put in the work, and we got a ton of wins. Next battle, what are we going to see? A Dedenne. Is that how you say that thing's name? The Electric and Fairy Mouse. Pretty good. Haven't really showcased it on this channel, huh? It's like one of the few Pokemon I haven't really looked at when it was newly introduced, and it's actually pretty meta, too. I don't know. It must have been a lot of crazy stuff going on in my life or updates or something, and I was just overwhelmed, and it got to the point where I was like, But Electric, Neutral, Fairy, not very effective. We are using a shield because it's spammy and it hits hard. So we are coming out of this with energy though, but we're going to be getting a shield in return here. I'm pretty sure they're going to shield this up. Exactly. Counter's not very effective. Something in the back's weak to fire. Or Ghost. What is it going to be? Going for another Bone Club, getting both shields out of them. Loved it. And they swapped a catch on a Drapeon. Okay, that sounds good. We're going to go ahead and swap into our Hitmonchan and have a little fun. The only thing we need to worry about here is Sludge Bomb, but I don't think it is. It's going to be Crunch. Beautiful. Do they get the debuff? And I don't think so. We're just going to go ahead and go for the Thunder Punch. I wanted to counter down, but that thing charges up way too quick. I don't know if they have Aqua Tail or they'll get to another Crunch. Bringing in the Toxicroak here. We let it go. If you're thinking, well, what do you do? Well, we got Walrein with a bunch of health. Weak to fighting, yes, but we have a shield, so we're just simply going to shield this up. Get to the Icicle Spear. It's going to be enough. Take them out, and take the win with the Walrein. Looking good. There you go. Moving it on. And I do believe we're going to be getting a, what is it? 4-1? Okay. That sounds good. We'll take it. Let's keep it moving here, folks. On to the next battle. What are we going to see? There's your Bastodon, okay? So what do you do, Poke, if you got a Bastodon? You got two Pokemon weak to rock. All right, well, we're going to swap in a Walrein because we have Earthquake. We don't want to bring on a hard counter quite yet. And they bring in Cresselia. So at this point, I'm thinking, I really wanted to top left. And it doesn't mean I'm going to win this battle just because I'm showing it. It might be a really close and good battle, so we'll stick around. All right. Just putting in all the work. I almost top left, but Walrein, look at what's going on here. If I can take this out, okay. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, it's GG's. GG's. It's not quite over yet, but I got the Bastodon back here. Are you kidding me? So they swap it. They have a Pidgeot in the back. Okay, this is fine. This is not very effective, but we're Shadow, and we need to get that debuff. And might as well go for the Shadow Bone instead of the Bone Club because Bone Club is not even stab and ground. Might as well go for the Shadow Bone, which at least is getting stab and a potential debuff. So they go for the Feather Dance, lowering our attack, but we're still putting in that work. Hitmonchan is still going to do a lot, but also taking a ton of damage from Pidgeot because it's freaking a Shadow Hitmonchan fighting type up against the hardest hitting quick move in the game. So we take them out, but they debuff us. So we have been debuffed by 2 stages. So we're doing a lot less damage. This Bastodon is drooling at the mouth to take us out. It's like, yeah, my opportunity. It's like, in the back of my mind, I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna win this, but it's gonna be a very close battle here. So we go for the Thunder Punch, which is doing about as much as 2 counters, maybe like 1 counter. And at this point, I could have hit the Thunder Punch sooner. I don't know why I didn't, but I just got too amped up in that moment. Almost made myself lose the battle. So we're taking that win. That was the close one that I was talking about in the beginning. Good game. Next battle, a Toxicroak, good. And I think it's more good for you because you farm up quicker. Well, not. Right as I say that, they hit the Mud Bomb before me. All right, Poke, you inexperienced dummy. Just stick to the script. All right, so we farm them. We let it go though and farm them down. We win the matchup. Sounds good. Bringing in a Talonflame. We're gonna be able to take these quick moves. So they're gonna have to start throwing. We get the debuff. They double shield this, I do believe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they double shield their Talonflame here. Another Shadow Bone, and there is that second shield. We've got Wall Raid in the back. We have to look out for Brave Bird. That's gonna be doing. Might KO us, might be very close, but anyways, they swap into a Galarian Stunfisk. They're shieldless. We bring in our Hitmonchan, and we're just going to start throwing these Ice Punches here and take control of this battle. Now, the Talonflame does have energy, so we need to consider that. It's not all out of the clear yet. They take us out with an Earthquake, and the reason why I let that go is because I knew the Hitmonchan is good. We have Thunder Punch for it, but it's better. I could have just shielded it up and then Thunder Punched the Talonflame. But I wanted to hold on to the shield in case some sort of lag or CMP crap happened that bugged out in my disadvantage. They go Brave Bird, we shield it up, we take the win, we're looking good, let's go. All right, next battle, what are we gonna see, folks? Let's get it. A Hitmonchan, love to see it, great lead, let's go. And they're gonna be swapping into their Galarian Stunfisk, and Hitmonchan, it's time to punch it down, let's go. So folks, it's another absolutely God bless but beautiful day. I'm just so happy, you know, just waking up and seeing the sun. I love my cloudy days. I love my rain days. That means Sega. It means I'm going to turn on the old Sega, play some old video games, and just feel like a kid back in the day, you know, staying inside, playing the Sega because it's raining outside. Although I played outside a lot when it was raining. I was a very, 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 very active kid from a very young age. And, like, times have changed, man. Like, I was like, what, 11 and 12, and I was like roaming around the city. And it's like nowadays, it's like you hurdle up your kids, it's like at that age, it's like barely have even left the front yard, you know? Guess we're living in a different age, right? I was a little bit more hardy back then. Anyways, what's going on here? We have a Icicle Spear up against Medicham. They're countering us down. We still have a shield left. Going for Bone Club as soon as we enter the battle. We were vigorously trying to tap on that, but they go first. But this is going to be enough to take them out. And Shadow Alolan Marowak. Now, let's clear up some questions really quick before this video ends and before we get into the last battle here. People are asking, how do you get the Shadow Bone on Shadow Alolan Marowak if it has frustration? You can't get it. You can't get it. That's right. What you're going to have to do is make the Shadow Alolan Marowak right now and wait for an event so you can TM away frustration. If you want, you can make one and buy a secondary move and have Shadow Bone. You'll have frustration, but that's the only move you'll have. Technically, you'll be okay. You will. If it's a good ranked one and you just can't wait, you don't care about your secondary move, go for it. It's not like you don't have your quick move or charge move, Shadow Bone. You're going to have to use an elite TM, okay? I'm pretty sure, right? I'm pretty sure even if you purchase a secondary move on a Shadow Cubone, evolve it, it won't get Shadow Bone. You're still going to have to use an elite TM because it's the way that Niantic made it, right? And I'm not going to say much about it because it's a system. So this is the last battle, and that's pretty much all I have to say. And I wanted to emphasize what's going on here. So this is damn close, and this is not looking good, right? So what's going to happen here is we're going for another Icicle Spear here. We're going to have to build up extra energy. They're going to shield it up. So what we're going to have to do here is just make sure we don't lose our nerves and stay on point. This is what separates the good battlers from the casuals, okay? I'm not trying to lift myself up, but this is people who know how to do this in general. We farmed up extra, getting to it. We could have quick moved down, but you never know if they had a charge move. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all on the next video. Take care, trainers.